Hello year 5. Today we will talk about what happens when an object gains or loses heat. Before starting, we must know the heat is flow in one direction. The heat flow from the hotter to colder object or place. So the heat always transfer from higher temperature object or to lower temperature object. So when you touch a hot cup of tea by your hand, cold hand, the heat transfers from hot cup tea to your hand, and when you hold ice piece on your hand, the heat travels from your hand, to the ice. So the heat, always travels from higher temperature object or hot object to colder one. But what happens when an object can gain or loses heat? When an object is heated, it will expand. What's meant by expand? Expand means increase in size or volume. So the objects will expand by heating, But when the object is cooled, it will contract. What's meant by contract? Contract means decrease in size or volume. Generally, the materials expand by heating and contract by cooling. For example, when an electric kettle is filled with too much water, the water will spill out from the mouth of the kettle, when it started to boil. This happens, because when the water gain heat, it will expand and its volume will increase. And so it is spill out from the mouth of the kettle. In our daily life, we see in railway tracks have a small gaps between them. Metal bars in railway tracks, there is a small gaps, These gaps called expansion joint, Why we leave a gaps between metal bars in railway track? This gives space for the rails to expand during hot weather. This expansion joint, allow the metal bars of the railway tracks to expand during summer or during hot weather. And another example, besides railway tracks, building structures like bridges, we note, the space for expansion. But not all objects expand with the same rate. Different objects expand with a different rates, We notice the liquids expand more easily than solid. When heat liquids, it expands easily more than solid. And the gases expand the most easily, when you're comparing gases to liquids and solid, When a solid is heated, it can change into liquid, like ice. When heat ice, the solid state of water, it will be changed into liquid state, When a liquid gains enough heat, it can change into gas. And we have example, water. The ice cube gains heat from surrounding, it changes into liquid water. And when water exposed to enough heat, it can boil and it changes into steam, okay? Changes into gaseous state. But we classified the material around us according to allow heat to travel into good and poor conductor of heat. Okay? Number one, what's meant by good conductors of heat? Good conductors of heat, the materials which allow heat to flow through quickly. The material which allow heat to flow or to pass through quickly, like metals. All metals as iron, aluminium, copper, gold, silver, mercury, steel, okay? All of them are good conductors of heat, okay? Explain why iron is good conductor of heat. Because iron allow heat to pass through quickly, okay? The poor conductors of heat, the material which don't allow heat to flow through quickly or to pass through quickly, like wood, plastic, glass, rubber, okay? Most liquids and gases are also poor conductors of heat, okay? So, when I ask you, explain why wood is considered a poor conductor of heat, okay? The answer will be because wood doesn't allow heat to flow through quickly, okay? In our daily life, we have a material, man-made material, okay, called the polystyrene. This is material made by men and used to make food packaging, okay? This material is considered a poor conductor of heat. So the heat from the hot drink in polystyrene cup can't travel to cooler surrounding air quickly. So the hot drink can remain hot for a longer period of time as it loses heat very slowly, okay? Another example in our daily life, woolen jackets. Woolen jackets, like the photo in front of you, contain a layer of air. Air is considered a poor conductor of heat, okay? These jackets, okay, filled with air because air prevents the leakage of heat, so how it can keep us warm, okay? We have some usage of materials that are good conductor and usage of poor conductor. For example, of usage of good conductors in our daily life, cooking utensils like cooking pans, cooking pots, okay? Cooking pans or cooking utensils, okay, made of metals like copper and steel, okay, which they are good conductors of heat. The heat can travel through copper and steel quickly, okay, allowing food to gain heat quickly. And we have usage for poor conductors of heat. Poor conductors of heat used in making the handles of cooking utensils, which are usually made of plastic or wood, okay? So the handle won't get heated up quickly, so while cooking we are able to hold on to plastic handle without getting burned. The last one, heat conductors, okay? We classified material around us according to passing heat into good conductors of heat and poor conductors of heat. Good conductors of heat, materials that allow heat to pass through quickly, while poor conductors of heat, materials that don't allow heat to pass through quickly. Okay, thank you. Year 5.